Control Products has grown to the point where it now occupies over 140,000 square feet and carries some of the largest inventory selections of linkages, ball joints, and rod ends in the world.
Midwest Control Products manufactures and supplies components to a lot of different vehicle manufacturers and industries. So we could be supplying ball joints and spherical rod ends and clevises to someone like a Caterpillar tractor company who's very large and a traditional OEM. We might also be selling to someone who's fixing up a hot rod in their backyard or building a suspension system either on a production basis or as a one-off basis.
And Midwest Control Products is truly shaking up the industry with enormous inventory, an aggressive sales and marketing strategy, and a great website that gives consumers ease of use like no other company. You can expect to hear more and more from this automotive giant in the near future. By making all of their inventory in-house, Midwest Control Products is able to keep costs low, quality high, and make sure that consumers get the right product in a timely fashion. One of the ways that they're managing to keep up with increasing demand is their website.
We've put a lot of time into our website to make it very easy for both the end user and then, let's say, the OEM buyer or engineer to use our website. And people can get around by navigating by photo, which is basically a visual question and answer. If they know our part number, they can find it immediately. We've got a turbo search option, so if you want a 3/8 24 thread and you want it on a ball joint, you can search through 4,000 items in seconds, and then it shows all the 3/8 options, and you look at it and you say, well, there are 25 of them here. Well, then you can sort it by ascending cost or descending cost. On the internet, we have to stay ahead of the curve, and really the only way to do that now is to set it. And so lots of times we're putting in features not because we've seen them somewhere else, but because we're afraid we'll see them somewhere else, or somebody just asks us an offhand question.
And quality is the name of the game at Midwest Control Products. Everything they do with an eye toward being the best.
Quality is important to every organization, and for us, selling to so many different industries, the guy who wants 2 pieces and the guy who wants 200,000, for the company that wants 200,000 of something, they're looking for something that's a conformance to blueprint requirements. The end user, when they're looking at, they might define quality as, was I able to find what I was looking for? Was I able to get help when I needed to ask some questions? If it's a Saturday night and I'm emailing in, how quickly do I get a response? Is this company still interested in me, even though I want one piece? So quality starts merging or blending in with customer service. There's no one else out there who's building cables and running an upset forge cell and doing traditional forging and running CNC benders and selling spherical rod ends. There's just no one else out there like that.